Alright, folks, so what is up? This is One Big Bug, and I'm coming at you with American Truck Simulator. We got our Kenworth W900 sitting here looking all purple and pretty. I still really need to get a skin for this. Um, I sound a lot happier than I am, though, let me tell you. No video yesterday, so of course I'm doing it today, and then one tomorrow, hopefully, if not on the weekend. I told you guys I'm going to try to do, excuse me, 3 videos a week minimum. And then, they'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's supposed to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then I put up whatever videos. I may feel like putting up random vlogs set to a video game I'm playing at the time or whatnot. Unless it's Mass Effect, which if I decide to upload, I will upload continuously in the order that I'm doing it. But that's neither here nor there. No. Alright, we already set our GPS for that. Alright, we're good. So, yeah, I'm sounding a lot happier than I really am. Because let me just tell you, I'm honestly not. No. I've been having a really, really bad time. Straight up, end of story. I have been severely depressed. I have been insanely upset to the point that I'm suffering panic attacks again. I have not suffered a panic attack since my wife passed away, which on the surface to some people may sound cruel, but I think kind of what it means to me is I'm finally healing from my wife's loss to the point that my body's returning back to being, my body and my mind's returning back to being insane, or even maybe more insane than it already was. I don't know. I haven't suffered panic attacks, like I said. It's been about 8 months, and I'm starting to suffer them again. It's really, really disturbing. My days tend to go, I'm happy, I'm, right, this is the one where we're delivering color. Apparently there's a rainbow in that trailer. We need to get it through so we can get them Lucky Charms done. I don't know how you deliver color. And yes, there's a racist joke in there. I'm not making it. I don't believe in that shit. The only reason I'm still subscribed to I'm Going to Hell for This on Reddit is because I like to remind myself on a regular basis just how screwed up the human race can still be. That people crack jokes and make fun of things and insult people who they otherwise wouldn't have in what I like to call reality if they weren't sitting behind the safety of a keyboard. But that's something else I can talk about later. Um, right now, I'm just more interested in talking about, like I was, is that I'm really having a hard time lately. And this is kind of like an extra long trailer for a box trailer. Yes, we are going to follow the speed limit because, quite frankly, this game is worse on speeding tickets than Euro Truck ever was, by far. But I keep bumping my mouse pad. Excuse me there while so I don't bump it and keep causing things to turn. So my days, I can just I'll be okay. I'll be stable, but I just kind of don't care about anything. I don't care about talking to people. I don't want to deal with people. I've been neglecting my friends. Riddy, Jack, Shay, I've been neglecting them. I've been talking to them, but the sign says stop, which is really fucking weird. Well, not really, I guess. There's some places late at night, as you might have seen here in the game, as well as, well, like even around here in Hawaii. I was afraid I wasn't going to make it. Around here in Hawaii, there are some lights that are always green in a single direction, or even some intersections will go green in all directions, and then you do obey stop signs. It's really convoluted. But, yeah. But, as I was saying this, I've been neglecting friends, and I've been not talking to them like I normally would. It's been really bad, and then it procedurally gets worse through the day. I get more upset. I get more depressed. I'll start randomly crying. I'll start caring less about what I'm doing. I'll sit here and stare at my computer screen until I kind of doze off into this haze of I don't want to deal with it anymore. And that's really not good. I always forget where I put my IVs, which I shouldn't have on right now. There are cars coming the other way. So, yeah, things have not been well for me, and that's why there was no video up yesterday. I was in such a mood. The good part, the good kind of news about things this month is I really don't have to do all that much shopping. Matter of fact, I have to do very, very little. So I actually have a little bit of bonus money left over. I just need to get my dog's nails done and pay the phone bill, and then everything I have left is mine, which is considerably more than what I normally have. Because they docked a payment out of my check and there's nothing I can do for it, I can't afford to pay the car this month. But thanks to a good payment history and a good 150. Thanks to a good payment history with my loan company, who I'm heading into 3 years with this car now. It feels, it just feels really good. They're willing to give me another extension, so I'm happy with that. The problem, and I'm happy with that. Of course, yeah, I was actually right when I started. The problem behind that, and now I'm going 63. The problem with that is, of course, you get a balloon payment at the end of the month, where all the extra interest that you get for extending your contract for another month gets put on to that. Damn it. All the extra stuff that you put on at the end of the interest you put on goes on to the final payment in what's known as a balloon payment. But the positive is I've got a little extra money this month, or I should say had a little extra money this month. The money that I was going to put towards credit cards and get myself a little bit ahead. Well, yeah, that money went to McDonald's. My depression just got so bad, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to McDonald's. And I ate like a goddamn pig. I always do when I go to McDonald's. I always do. I'm talking, and this is just one day. I went twice. So please, I'm not proud of this. This is very ashamed. I'm very ashamed that I do this. I'm talking when I go to McDonald's, I'll get a value meal, large size. In this case, they have the double fish fillet meal. So I get a double fish fillet meal, large size. They get here 2 for $5. Pick 2 items for $5. And you can get either a 10-piece nugget, a Big Mac, or quarter pounders. So I'll get 2 Big Macs or 2 quarter pounders, plus a 20-piece nugget. And if I'm feeling particularly adventurous, I'll even get 2 apple pies. Yeah, so a large fry, a large drink, a double fish fillet sandwich, 2 quarter pounders or Big Macs, 20-piece nugget, and 2 apple pies, and I can eat all of that one time. Not proud of it, not happy about it. I'm very upset and disappointed with myself that I did that. I'm trying to lose weight, and I've gained weight. I lost a good 20, 25 pounds, and now here I am. I'm probably, as I mentioned before, I've probably finally broken the 500-pound mark. And that is so disappointing to me. I'm trying to get ahead so that when I do eventually move back to the mainland, that it's easier. And I'm just making it harder. Yeah, too low. So I know that's part of the issues that I'm having. At least I've got no doubt that that's part of the issues that I'm having. But there's got to be more to it than that for me to start suffering some real panic attacks. There's really got to be more to it than that. But I don't know what else to say. I really don't. Ain't because of me, is it? Well, maybe it was. But not much I can do about it, I don't think. I don't know. This getting off topic is something I usually do, but now let's kind of move away from that for at least a little bit. This is a good tow for a trailer. It's quite weighty. My truck's actually having to work to gain speed. I don't know why it says I think that's glitched. It looks like it's showing the retarder on, but it's not. I think that's a glitch. Or something's wrong with my engine. The other. I don't know. See, I couldn't hit anything that would. I'm actually gonna have to rest this vid. No doubt about that. so low? Did I accidentally hit something that turned my retarder on and that's why I'm struggling? Because I'm not gaining any speed. I have a feeling something's wrong with my truck. Or the game. Something's going on. Maybe it is just the weight of the trailer. I mean, it is like 44,000 pounds. I just don't know why that light's on. If it's with the truck, we can get it fixed. After them, of course. Yeah, I'm letting it overspeed on purpose. The completely illegal. Oh, hey. Why not? Seems like cops around here only ticket you for speeding. Making an illegal left-hand turn? Nah, you're fine. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to talk about. I wish I could pull myself straight. I was doing so good for a while, and now it's just, I'm backsliding even worse than what I was. And I'm getting to the point of being desperate to do something, which you would think might be a good thing. Oh, at least, motivation. Difference between motivation and desperate. Desperate means you can easily do something really, really stupid. That's a lot of tumbleweeds. Never realized that driving through California and Nevada could look so the same. I mean, like, really. No, we're talking desert, more desert conditions for Nevada, but this? California, whatever area of California you're driving through is Southern California. gonna gain just. Oh, I thought I was gonna gain just a little bit of extra speed, but I've already burned it off to help me get over that hill. Doesn't help that I'm constantly tired now. I always wake up in excruciating, and I do mean excruciating pain. I have to pile up pillows and sleep in a sitting up position. And even then, I can only sleep like that for so long, and then I have to lay back down, to which I go back to being in pain again. So I'm not getting very good rest. And I know it's the mattress and box spring I have. But not much I can do. If I'm going to be here another year, maybe it'd be worth it, but I don't know if I am or not. Not because I'm going to choose to leave, because I want to leave. I want to finish paying for that car. I want my second year here. I really do, but I don't have control and say over that. That control and that say belongs exclusively to my mother-in-law. If she says I need to go, then I'm going to have to. I don't want to, but I'm not going to disrespect her. I know that I do things at times I'm not very proud of, and it affects the family, it affects her. But that doesn't change the fact that I've come to respect her and everything she does, and even care about her. I'm not going to try and force an issue or be a jerk. She says time's come, and I've got to scramble to make preparations. Whatever they may be. I swear it looked like a UFO just flew across there. Because why not? Roswell, yeah? Area 51. Area 51 is such a joke, man. That's not to say that things aren't going on there, but let's be honest here. So many people are convinced that aliens and alien technology and all that's being tested, and whatnot, in Area 51. Now, I have no doubt that there's stuff going on in Area 51. And as for aliens and all that, you know what, that's not why I'm talking about this. I'm not here to comment on it. What I am here to say is anyone who thinks that if that stuff like that is being done is a complete idiot to think that it's going on in Area 51. Why? Because everybody knows about Area 51. Everybody knows about it. Everyone knows where it is. Everyone's seen it. So that's not to say that things aren't going on there. I think the F-17 stealth fighter, F-19 or 117 or whatever the hell it was when it came out, the stealth fighter bomber, and indeed the stealth bomber, were both in development there. So I'm not saying that things aren't going on there. But, let's face it, if the government had some extra super secret thing that they didn't want you to know about, then they wouldn't be doing it at a military base that everybody knows about. Now, there are two schools of thought when it comes to this, and I am of the second thought. Second thought is what I'm going to say. Second thought. Apparently I've developed a lisp. No, but seriously. The first train of thought is that the best way to hide something is in plain sight. So, Area 51's in plain sight. Only makes perfect sense. That is one speedy motherfucker right there. And he made a complete right-hand turn. Whatever. Excuse me. Feeling much like my guy will be in a minute. When it comes to Area 51, I go with this train of thought. If you want to conduct super secret experiments, whether it be super advanced aircraft or alien technology and UFOs, then what you do in order to do that is you take something people know about, take something people are suspicious about, take something that everybody can see and talk about and whatnot, and crank that motherfucker up to 11. And while everyone's eyes are turned to that, meanwhile, you're conducting your secret experiments and UFO technology, the next generation of jet fighter and helicopter and whatnot. All that's being done at a base that nobody knows about except the people that should know about it. Well, should just be the word I'm choosing at the moment. But yeah, we're talking about people, who are in the know about it, small little circle of higher ups, and maybe the people that work there and whatnot. You're doing your experiments and you're developing your technologies. Map. Not another rest point for a while, so this is going to be it. I think otherwise I'm pushing it. Cute. Yeah, I am tired. Very common around this time of day. Let's get some sleep. That's probably the loan. Yep, but we're okay. Because our driver might have made money. The loan took over 7,000. We only had 16, but yet we're over 10. So, anyway, this video kind of felt like it was really short. Maybe it was, and I just wasn't paying attention. Anyways, that doesn't matter too much. To finish what I was saying, while you're doing your secret experiments and your developments for experimental jet airplanes and whatnot, in the meantime, over here, you're at Area 51, you're flying people in an unmarked jet. You have guards patrolling out to where you can't see into the compound because even though you are legitimately working on stuff here, because you don't want it to be a complete farce, um, you don't want people to see in. That doesn't mean that you're working on the really sweet stuff that everyone thinks is there. So, you basically, in a sense, you make a really big noise and wave your arms and shine spotlights and shoot off fireworks and all this fun stuff to get everyone's attention to look at Area 51. Meanwhile, at Area 51 and a half or 51 and 3/4 or 1/3 or whatever, in that area is where you're doing all the stuff you don't want people snooping on. So, yeah, to me, there you go. That's why I think Area 51's a joke. Anyone who thinks that those kinds of things are going on there are a joke. There are things that are going on there, but if it's the kind of things that people keep saying are going on there, no, it's not. I don't believe that. Not even for a second. But alright, folks. Interestingly enough, we finally have to rest for a day. We just been trucking from run to run to run, but no, not this time. This time we actually have to use a rest stop. Otherwise, we'd have gotten too tired way too fast. So we got a decent trip still to go tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. I actually want to do it and upload it tomorrow, at some point. Tomorrow for me being Friday. For some of you folks, by the time you see this video, it will be Friday. So that doesn't matter. Anyways, as I was saying, I hope you've been enjoying watching this as much as I've been enjoying bringing it to you. Until next time, this is going to be one big bug. I'm going to be signing out. I'll see you then.